Ashton Hall, Mr. Morning Routine himself.
And of course, it didn't take long.
This was going crazy.
Yes, sir.
You would have thought that they were about to fight.
If he actually does live like that,
Potentially, we don't know though.
Man, I'm confused about how this guy even became famous to begin with.
I'm scoring, and I feel like it was my I felt trash talking IShowSpeed, bragging.
Oh,
This is when it all went downhill, my friend.
he made DJ Khaled run.
Ashton's huge. Ashton's jacked, so obviously his running performance is gonna be affected.
Really, he's the internet sensation.
We don't know.
Escape on a stranger's bike.
Oh, by the way, Speed's gone a bit more jacked now. Like, I don't know what's happened to him.
Hey guys, welcome back to another U3 React video. We're watching the funniest videos on the internet with you. You got Khaled, you got Sanjeev,
Since you're back in the building, baby.
and you got Raja.
Yo, peace.
Now, y'all have heard of this next influencer that we'll be watching the video of. Mr. Morning Routine himself, Mr. Saratoga Water, Ashton Hall. Now, ever since he took that L, he hasn't been the same. And what we decided is, hey, we want to go through and watch this journey of how things unfolded.
Yes,
We're going to
seriously.
be watching a video on how Ashton Hall lost everything. You guys know about this story, right, Sanjeev?
Yeah, so he's the internet sensation, the Mr. Popular guy, jumping in water for 4 minutes. And now he's just lost 4 times to Mr. Speed himself on a crazy barefoot race. And I think he's just the way he's reacted and everything, the crazy, landslide he's been through. Apparently he's a fraud, but we don't know. We're gonna find out today in this video.
Man, I'm confused about how this guy even became famous to begin with. Like,
That is also very true.
like I've seen morning routines, and his is just
Yeah,
basic.
Let's just say his morning routine has banana peeled out of people's lives right now. So
He didn't just lose the race with Speed, by the way. He lost his aura. And once you lose aura, you can't get it back.
But I've got to give him a commendation because he made DJ Khaled run. I never expected him to make DJ Khaled run.
Alright, so let's watch this video and let's react to it.
let's go.
Ashton Hall's name has recently been everywhere. His bizarre morning routine pulled nearly 1 billion views across the internet. But behind all of that discipline, he was quietly scamming his own people.
Convinces hundreds of people to hire
Greg Doucette, Natty or not, Mr. Natty or not. Watch our Greg Doucette video.
Yes, sir.
him to give them their hard-earned money, thousands of dollars, only to not do what he's promised.
On his tour, he was being chased down streets and was forced to escape on a stranger's bike.
Oh, yes, sir. No way.
After his recent stunts and
Those bonds, bro.
Oh, this guy's obsessed, bro.
he's now being branded by the internet as nothing short of a public embarrassment. And somehow, the lies just keep piling
Embarrassment.
up. Ashton had reached his peak, and
I
he
know
was
that
about
right
to
now.
fall
Thanks, mate.
hard. Ashton Hall's story goes back to 2014, when he was still clinging to an athletic identity. Former Alcorn State University running back,
Mate,
all
that
had NFL
university
dreams, only to
sounds
finish
fake
with
as-
just 6 carries for 8 yards in 2015, before football ended.
Was the first chance that you missed?
The NFL. Yeah, I wanted to go to the league. Since I was 5, I was gifted. My entire family knew Ashton's going to the NFL. Every time I touch the ball, I'm scoring. And I feel like it was my gift from the Lord. And so I felt called to be in front of millions of people to talk about his name. Saying I used to be a guy who would always say, everything happens for a reason. It's okay. But now I'm 29 now. Nah, bro, you missed the opportunity, bro. Like, you could have went to the NFL, but you just missed the opportunity.
He never went pro. Instead, he reinvented himself. He was now a devout Christian and self-described fitness coach who retired from nightlife because, in his words, sin lives late at night.
Know what I do for a living.
That's facts though. That's
Yes,
facts.
sir.
My name is Ashton Hall, and I'm an online coach. I help the coaches scale from $0 up to $10,000 plus per month. I'm going to teach you how I started what I started today.
From there, he built a simple message. Nothing good happens after 8 p.m. Get to bed early, wake up earlier, pray, lift, repeat. He began posting daily workout clips to Instagram. He had started a fitness journey series where he would try to help people and post workout sessions. People actually liked them at first. Great workout. I'll make the 30 days training. Just found your page and I started this challenge. Thanks for this. Done this yesterday and my legs are training. Just found your page and I started this
These aren't
challenge.
bot
Thanks for
comments?
this. Done this yesterday and my legs are finished. And he slowly started gaining traction.
So yeah, that's how everything started. And for the last 4 years, I was posting fitness content, workouts every single day. That's it. Then I realized I was like, yeah, I'm
Speaking
stuck.
of
Like,
fitness
what's
content,
next?
follow U3 Media on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, mate.
We got a lot of funny stuff happening, so keep your eyes peeled for that one.
Bro, I feel like I'm just getting dumber.
The content was generic inspiration, visible effort, and constant reminders of discipline. Soon he'd begin sprinkling in lifestyle flexes, and it worked. By 2023, Hall passed 1 million followers, many drawn to the idea that sleep at 8 p.m., wake up at 3 a.m., keep praying, could somehow sculpt both body and
like
bank
Hulk
account.
Hogan, you know,
What could go wrong?
using his
Well,
vitamins.
almost everything. The cracks started showing and people were not buying it. On the Black Men
What?
subreddit,
Reddit
someone
Black
asked, what are your opinions on Ashton Hall? They pointed out that based on his other shorts, it seems that he lives an opulent lifestyle, such as having assistants who cook his food, drive him around in fancy cars, wearing expensive clothes and going to expensive restaurants.
Interesting.
I think his lifestyle is just for views and is fake. If he actually does live like that, it would be
Potentially, we
surprising,
don't know,
since he
though.
seems to just be fitness influencer
Yeah.
and not like making 6 to 7 figures. It's all viral marketing to promote his online one-on-one personal coaching business. He's been doing this for years and it's finally working. The biggest
To be honest with you, I've seen a lot of gurus, online coaches do this
Trying to
stuff
push
where-
their agenda. bro.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
they're gonna rent a car and be like, "Hey, look, you can be successful like me. Buy my course, etc., etc." So it could be one of those again. We don't know.
I like how it's like verified black man and it's like Reddit black men. Like, why is it on Reddit black men? I don't understand. Like, is it problem being a successful black person? Just a question. Just a question.
Genuous thing.
I think it's
about
rare
all of
for
this
them
is
to
he
see
offers
that,
fitness
so.
coaching, but you can look at him and tell he's on gear, even though he claims he's not. The routine seems totally random, makes no sense to me. They were right on both counts. The routine was random, and his coaching would become the center of a massive controversy. But first came the video that launched him into mainstream absurd fame. Across the reposts and
You guys
internet,
know
it would
what he's
eventually
talking
pull almost 1 billion views alone. The routine opens at 3:53 a.m. Hall peels off his mouth tape and somehow already looks camera ready. Fresh
Not
fade,
gonna lie,
perfect lighting,
he has a
full
killer
production.
organizer.
He's brushing his teeth with Saratoga water
That
instead of the
bathroom
tap, because why not?
is
And
cool.
that brand placement would become its own subplot. He uses Saratoga constantly. The searches for the water had skyrocketed by 1,000%, adding roughly $1 billion to its market value. I bet the CEO of Saratoga Water wakes up Monday and is like, what the
Salesman
happened
viral,
this
yeah.
What the
weekend?
hell
The CEO at the Saratoga Water Company watching the sales skyrocket today. 4 minutes later, at 4 a.m., Hall heads to the balcony to do some push-ups and some strange squats.
Wow. Yeah, I
Not
thought that
the
was
4
weird
a.m.
too.
twerk
Okay.
session. Extremely
4 a.m.
gay. This guy sucks all the
Guy
cock.
sucks cock all the cocks.
By 4:38 a.m., he's meditating, then
4 a.m.
journaling, though people joked he's still on the first page of the diary. Another sip of Saratoga. Then, the iconic shot. Hall prepares a large bowl of ice water and dunks his face in it. This is the moment that launched a trend. Duets, parodies, and of course, it didn't take long before the brand
This was going crazy.
Yes, sir.
This had the internet in a chokehold.
This was personal assistant messaging to Mr. Beast as well. That's probably Mr. Beast's screenshot of his message. So his assistant said, "It's time to dump your face in water."
Mr. Beast posted
Yes.
a tweet saying, I accidentally slept in and missed my morning routine,
Come on,
only to
come
receive
on, Mr.
replies
Beast.
such as, you ruin every joke on the internet. Joke's over now.
That's
And
it.
just like that, it's unfunny. From there, the video just keeps escalating. People stitch themselves copying his rituals to show how ridiculous it all was.
What?
By 7:30 a.m., Hall arrives at the pool. By 7:36, he dives, and by 7:40, he finally hits the water. Someone said, bro was in the air for 4 minutes. By
I like how he
8:40
said this in a
a.m.,
serious
he eats
way.
a banana, then rubs the banana on his face. Soon the suit goes on, full designer fit, pocket square. Then of course he dunks his face in ice water again, in the suit.
Get in at least 10,000.
Before attending his coach meeting on a Zoom call, telling his
Why
client
does that
that they need
bacon
to do
look
at least
fake?
10,000. What we just watched was
Just
6
like his
hours of
internet
pre-day
persona.
flexing or tomfoolery. But for normal humans, it's completely
I'm
useless.
not gonna say
It was
this comment
accurately
on
labeled
camera.
as bullshitting all day. Yet Hall framed it as the recipe for success. Whether it was serious or engagement bait, it worked. But as the saying goes, the higher you rise, the harder you fall.
Hey,
and
man,
Hall,
bro, that's
he was
true.
about to fall hard. Plenty of viewers were entertained, but fewer were convinced. For starters, Hall's stats of about 5'10" tall and around 100 kilos didn't help the skepticism.
People say I troll now. My name was kind of big in the fitness industry at some point. I would claim natty. I would tell people I'm natural. I wouldn't be shy to say it. And I would say it because I would be telling the kids or I'd be telling the guys like, yo, you don't have to hop on to get
And
in
you
shape.
know, you're
But it
calling
never
yourself
bothered
natty.
me. I don't want people to think that
Mr.
what I'm
Greg's
doing
coming
is
for
normal.
you.
They should think I'm on some type of performance.
Watch out,
or
Greg Descent
enhancement.
video, by the
They
way.
should, because my workout routine is not normal. It's not like theirs.
Long before mainstream attention, lifters have been calling him out. One person said, I'm so sick of these fake influencers claiming natty when they clearly on grams of gear trying to fool younger people that they all can look like him naturally if they buy his
Facts.
workout program or coaching. It's just cringe. That's at least a gram plus gear for years.
Yes, sir.
His forearms are obnoxious. Coach Joel Twynham dug deeper into the numbers, body fat, muscle mass, training history, but none of it lined up cleanly with a lifetime natural.
Let's do it. First things first, he does have really good genetics. That's a point in his favor. But a point out of his favor is his workouts kind of suck. So that always gives a little eyebrow raise. What I care about most is height to weight to body.
To be honest, some of these workouts are just for the camera, so we don't, like, maybe he's not doing this workout, you know, maybe he's doing something different.
219 pounds here. The Asian height guy has him at 5'10". We'll be generous and give him a body fat of 14, and that very conservative estimate would give us an FFMI of over 27, which is possible naturally, but would make him the elite of the elite in terms of bodybuilders. And if we bring his body fat to 12% or below, now he's getting up over 28. I don't make the final call, but it would be pretty ridiculous if he was natural.
Well, I mean, he's saying that people think that he's on juice because
obviously he is, but he's never going to say
and
that.
he wants people to think he's on PEDs because look at his work ethic and look at his workout routine, which nobody will do.
That, like, yeah, you're totally not natural, but he's also never going to say it because it would hurt his future brand.
Hall, of course, denied using anything, but the comparison the community liked most was Ashton Hall is the black version of Liver King. Liver King, if you remember, pushed an ancestral natty lifestyle while secretly spending 5 figures a month on support. You can see why people drew the line. They do not like people who lie with full confidence and deceive the younger people for their personal gains. This debate was just the
thing
surface.
is, if you noticed, right, the Liver King did start like a new trend of like just a carnivore only diet. Like it was an existing trend, but he revitalized
Bro,
it.
he did it raw, bro. He wasn't even cooking.
It's not just carnivore, it's ancestral, like Paleolithic.
Yeah. Like I've seen a couple of guys I know personally who's just done a carnivore only diet, only to like quit after a week or so because they start to get headaches.
Paul. Instead of owning it, he sued Nick Rigilli after Nick began exposing more of the business. Wow, a fake natty from Instagram scamming people? Who would have guessed? Sorry to say it, but if you're spending 10K on this guy, the joke's on you. If you trust Ashton Hall in anything, you deserve to get scammed.
That's it, sir.
It was clear no one was on Ashton's side. Even Dr. Mike gave his take.
The best morning routine.
Also,
And
we
he
have
probably made some, out of context, out of pocket comments while he did.
And speaking of out of pocket, you guys should check out our video on us reacting on Dr. Mike's Dritel, out of context, out of pocket moments.
This is the shortest morning routine. It gets you into one of 2 places. Get your jazz to work, get your jazz to training hardware. That's a weekday morning routine. If I was a person that was inclined to use my time as productively as possible, I would consider that 1.5 hours of largely wasted time. Now again, this young man can,
One person on Twitter wrote, "Please, Twitter, please stop sharing the video of the muscular black man with the world's most miserable morning routine. You know how this works. You'll accidentally make him popular. Then he'll start a podcast, sell courses, and maybe even crypto scam."
All
and
that came true,
unironically,
innit?
that's basically what happened. People also complained that Hall was full of ego, and apparently Ashton Hall needed to be humbled. He had been cocky and trash-talking IShowSpeed, bragging he'll smoke
This is when
Darren in
it
a sprint,
all went
claiming that
downhill,
he's
my
the
friend.
fastest, and that's basically what he does. He was being arrogant and too full of himself, telling Darren to back out so Darren doesn't lose and ruin his image.
This is not going to be a good look for you, brother. It's not put you on game.
Speed is about to create the name. We ain't gonna be the routine no more. They're not gonna know me for Mr. Routine.
Fraud! You a fraud! That's why I'm talking like this! Because you talking crazy!
You don't wait.
The trash talk was insane. You would have thought that they were about to fight.
Yeah, but Speed's a genuine guy, I think, for now. But
To be honest, Speed started off like a fraudster and like a comedian, but then over time he became like more relatable and more natural. Do you feel that progression or something?
Oh, by the way, Speed's gotten a bit more jacked now. Like, I don't know what's happened to him.
Let's get it popping, bro. Hey, do muscle just for show, bro. You don't wait.
All that talking, and yet he lost all 4 races against IShowSpeed. And instead of accepting his defeat, he only continued to disrespect and make excuses. He had yet made another claim, only for it to be proven false again. Being in denial is worse than losing.
To be completely honest with you, if he just took the loss, with grace, it would have been fine. Everything would have been fine. But all that excuses, talking trash after, that's what got him.
He just couldn't take the L for no reason. Like, bro,
you can't
Speed
take
beat
the
you
L.
fair and
That's
square.
what's gonna make you look bad. Ashton's huge. Ashton's jacked. So obviously his running performance is gonna be affected. So it's understandable.
Bro,
I think
he's got these clips of like him running in India and all these people are falling. And these guys are like fucking skinny guys, bro.
You know
I
what?
don't know why he's doing that.
I'm starting to believe he's as fast as DJ Khaled.
What? No, that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
But hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know in the comment section below who you want us to react to next. But until next time, peace.
Peace.
Peace.